My fiancé texted, "We need a bigger diamond. My friends are making fun of my ring." I texted back, "Say no more." Then I returned the ring, got a full refund, and blocked her number. The next post in her group chat wasn't about me. I, 28 male, was having lunch at my desk when the text came through from Isabel, 26, my fiancé of 3 months. "We need to talk about the ring. My friends keep making comments and honestly, it's embarrassing. Qley's ring is 2 carats and mine looks like a promise ring next to hers. I know you can afford better. You just bought that stupid gaming computer for $3K. I need you to upgrade this ASAP." I stared at my phone for a solid minute. The ring she was complaining about? 1.2 carats, VS1 clarity, ideal cut. Cost me $8,500. Took me 6 months to save for it while she kept hinting about proposals. But sure, it was embarrassing. I texted back, "Say no more." She sent back heart emojis and, "I knew you'd understand. Love you, babe." I understood perfectly. Left work early, drove straight to the jeweler. The manager recognized me. I'd only bought the ring 2 months ago. "Everything okay with the ring, sir?" "Perfect condition. I need to return it." His face fell. Did she not like it? She loved it. Then her friend got a bigger one. He didn't even try to talk me out of it, just started the paperwork. Full refund back to my card within 3 to 5 business days. Asked if I wanted to look at upgrades. I said no thanks. Drove to our apartment. Isabel was at work until 6. Plenty of time. I wasn't angry, wasn't even sad really, just clear. Like when you finally understand a math problem that's been bugging you. Packed my stuff methodically. Gaming setup, clothes, the espresso machine I bought, my books. Left everything we'd bought together. Took only what was mine. Found the ring box she'd left carelessly on her makeup table. She only wore it for photos. Put a sticky note inside. Returned for full refund. "You were right. You do deserve more. Good luck finding it." Blocked her number. Blocked her on everything actually. Moved into my buddy Diego's spare room that night. The explosion started around 6:47 p.m. Diego was showing me the text she sent him. "Where is he? This isn't funny. He took the ring. Tell him to answer me now." Diego replied, "He's not here. Also, wasn't the ring embarrassing?" She called him 31 times. He stopped answering after the first call, where she screamed so loud he had to hold the phone away from his ear. But here's where it gets interesting. Update 1. So Isabel's best friend Qley reached out to me through LinkedIn, because I'd blocked her everywhere else. You need to know what really happened. This isn't all Isabel's fault. We met for coffee. Turns out there was a whole group chat situation I knew nothing about. Isabel and her 5 closest friends had this chat where they constantly compared their boyfriends, who spent more, who did better proposals, who was more trained. They had a literal scoring system. Qley showed me screenshots. My proposal got a 6/10. Location was sweet but basic. I proposed at the place we first met. Ring is nice but under 1.5 carats. At least he got on one knee properly. Could have been more creative with the speech. The messages after Qley got engaged were brutal. "Isabel, now I look like the broke one." Friend Margot, "Just make him upgrade it. Men are simple." Friend Elsie, "Tell him you need it resized and exchange it." Friend Diana, "My cousin did that. Said the band was causing a rash." You're all geniuses. But here's the kicker. Qley was showing me this because she was having doubts about her own fiancé after seeing how they all talked about these men they claimed to love. When you returned the ring and just left, it made me think, like, what are we doing? We're treating these guys like walking ATMs with proposal skills. I thanked her for the honesty, but made it clear. This changed nothing for me. That night, Isabel showed up at Diego's. Not alone, brought her whole squad. Margot, Elsie, Diana, and her sister Bethany. They came in like a SWAT team of entitlement. Bethany immediately started filming. "We're here to confront the man who abandoned my sister over a simple request." Diego started filming too. "Cool, I'm recording the trespassers who forced their way into my home." Isabel was in full victim mode. "You humiliated me. Everyone knows you returned the ring." "Everyone who?" "My family. My coworkers. Everyone." "So you told everyone you bullied me into buying a bigger ring and I left instead?" "I didn't bully you. I expressed my needs." Margot jumped in. "A real man provides without being asked." Diego laughed. "A real woman appreciates without demanding." Elsie tried the tears. You're destroying her. She's been crying for days. Over losing me or losing the ring? Silence. Diana went for the jugular. You never deserved her anyway. She was settling for you. Thank God she unsettled then. Bethany was still filming, narrating like this was some documentary. As you can see, he shows no remorse for traumatizing my sister. I looked directly at her camera. Your sister said an $8,500 ring was embarrassing because her friend got a bigger one. I agreed and returned it. Now she's mad about the consequences of her own actions. Trauma? That's literally just accountability. They left after more yelling. But not before Isabel delivered her ultimatum. If you don't come back with a 2-carat ring by Friday, we're done forever. We're already done. I ended it when I returned the ring. You can't end it. I didn't agree to that. That's not how breakups work. I'll sue you for emotional damages. Diego actually snorted. For what? Not buying her a bigger ring? Good luck with that. They stormed out. Bethany posted the video that night with the caption, "Toxic ex refuses to take accountability for abandoning my sister." It backfired spectacularly. Comments were brutal. She wanted a bigger ring and he left? King behavior. Your sister sounds exhausting. Accountability for what? Not being her bank account? Team ex-boyfriend. She deleted it within 2 hours. Update 2. The entitlement escalation was Olympic level. First, Isabel's mom Patricia called me. This woman had the audacity to say, "I'm very disappointed in you. We welcomed you into our family. You welcomed my wallet. There's a difference." Isabel has standards. She was raised to expect the best, and I was raised to recognize gold diggers. How dare you? She loved you. She loved what I could buy her. The second I stopped, watch how fast that love disappeared. You're being childish. Just buy the new ring and move on. Ma'am, I'd rather buy 2 carats of actual dirt. She hung up, but not before threatening to ruin me. Not sure how a retired substitute teacher was gonna do that, but okay. Then came the performance. Isabel started posting all over social media about being abandoned by someone she trusted and dealing with narcissistic abuse. She posted old photos of us with captions like, "I thought he was different," and "When someone shows you who they are, believe them." My brother sent me screenshots. I didn't care until she posted a photo of the ring with, "Imagine being told your worth is only $8,500. That pissed me off. So I posted my first social media update in months. Just a simple screenshot of her text demanding a bigger ring because her friends were making fun of her. Caption: Imagine thinking someone's worth is measured by ring size. It got 500 likes in an hour. Her post got deleted, but the real show started when she found out I got the refund. See, we'd been planning a destination wedding. I'd put down deposits, venue, photographer, catering, all on my credit card, but intended for our wedding. Total about $12 in deposits. I canceled everything. Got most of it back except for about $2 in non-refundable portions. Small price for freedom. Isabel found out when the venue coordinator called her to confirm the cancellation. She went nuclear. Showed up at my office. Security had to escort her out, but not before she screamed in the lobby. That was my wedding money. You stole my wedding. My coworkers were stunned. My manager Terrence came to check on me. You good? Actually, yeah. Best decision I ever made. The returning the ring part, or the blocking her part, the seeing who she really was part. That afternoon I got served. She was taking me to small claims court for the canceled wedding deposits, emotional distress, breach of verbal contract, financial abuse. Total she was seeking $25,000. I laughed. Actually laughed out loud when the process server handed me the papers. Called my cousin who's a lawyer. He looked at everything and said, "This is the dumbest case I've ever seen. She's basically suing you for not marrying her after she insulted your ring choice. Countersue for harassment." So I did. Update 3. Court was incredible. Isabel showed up in a white dress to small claims court, like she was making some kind of statement. Her evidence included screenshots of our texts, including the one where she demanded a bigger ring. Photos of us together to show we were happy. Receipts for wedding stuff she bought, a dress, shoes, etc. A spreadsheet of projected lifetime earnings lost from not marrying me. The judge, this older woman who looked like she'd seen everything, reviewed the evidence. "Miss Isabel, you're suing because he canceled a wedding?" He promised to marry me, then abandoned me over a simple request. The request to buy a more expensive ring because your friends made fun of the first one? That's taken out of context. What context makes that better? I swear everyone in the courtroom tried not to laugh. Isabel's mom spoke as her witness. He traumatized my daughter. She's been in therapy. Judge, when did she start therapy? Last week. After filing this lawsuit. Yes, my evidence was simple. Her text demanding a bigger ring, the receipt for the original ring, the return receipt, documentation of her harassment, the video her sister posted of them forcing their way into Diego's place. The judge took maybe 10 minutes. Miss Isabel, you have no case. You cannot sue someone for ending a relationship, even an engagement. You cannot sue for wedding deposits that were paid by him. You cannot claim emotional distress when your own messages show you initiated the conflict. Case dismissed. But what about my dress? You bought a dress, that's your choice. He didn't force you to buy it. This is sexist. This is consequences. Case dismissed means we're done here. But wait, my counterclaim. The judge reviewed the harassment documentation. The 31 calls to Diego, the scene at my office, the social media posts, the threatening messages from her family. Mr. OP, I'm granting a restraining order. Miss Isabel and her immediate family must maintain 500 feet distance and cease all contact. Any violation will result in criminal charges. Isabel lost it. You can't do this. I loved him. Funny way of showing it. We're done here. Outside the courthouse, Patricia tried one more time. You've ruined her reputation. No one will want to marry her now. That's not true. Someone will marry her. They just won't know what they're getting into until it's too late. Like I almost didn't. Bethany was filming again. This is what happens when weak men can't handle strong women. I looked at the camera. This is what happens when entitled people face consequences. Diego, who'd come for moral support, added, also, your sister owes me a new doormat. Her fake designer heels scraped it up. Final update. Life got interesting after court. First, Isabel tried to get around the restraining order by having mutual friends message me. That stopped when I reminded them that coordinating contact for someone with a restraining order is also illegal. Then the group chat imploded. Remember Qley, who showed me everything? She called off her engagement after her fiancé found out about the scoring system. He saw the screenshots during the court case. I'd submitted them as evidence. They became public record. The other girls turned on each other. Margot's boyfriend dumped her after seeing she called him barely a 7 but with good credit. Elsie's man found out she was planning to baby trap him for better financial security. Diana's boyfriend discovered she had a backup boyfriend she was cultivating. The group chat leaked fully when Diana posted everything online in revenge for being blamed for the leak. Turns out, they'd been doing this for years. Rating men, planning manipulations, sharing strategies for getting more expensive gifts. But here's the beautiful karma. Isabel's job found out about everything. See, she worked in PR. Her company wasn't thrilled that their employee was all over social media in a viral story about gold digging and entitlement. They didn't fire her, but she got demoted to an internal position with no client contact. She tried dating apps. Someone always recognized her as ring girl and unmatched. Meanwhile, I started dating Penny, a teacher I met at a bookstore. First date, she insisted on splitting the bill. Second date, she cooked dinner at her place. Third date, she saw a Reddit thread about the whole drama and said, "Wait, this is you? That's hilarious. Your ex was insane." We've been together 8 months now. She wears a $50 silver ring I got her at an art fair because she liked the design. Posted it online with, "It's perfect." No carat count, no comparison. Just appreciation. The best update, last week Qley sent me a message. Thought you should know, Isabel got engaged to some crypto guys she met in Vegas. She's been posting about her 3-carat ring non-stop. The comments are all laughing emojis because everyone knows it's fake. The diamond and the crypto. I checked out of curiosity. The ring was massive. Suspiciously massive. The kind of ring that's either $80K or $80. Given that her crypto millionaire fiancé drives a 2008 Honda Civic and lives with roommates, I'm guessing the latter. Her mom Patricia commented, "So happy my baby got what she deserves." Yeah, she absolutely did. My brother summed it up perfectly. You didn't dodge a bullet. You dodged a whole ammunition depot. My cousin, the lawyer, has my return receipt framed in his office next to his law degree. He calls it Exhibit A in why you should always keep your receipts. Diego still tells the story at parties. His favorite part is when they tried to blame him for enabling me. His response, I enabled him to not marry a gold digger? You're welcome? As for the $500 from the returned ring, invested half, used the other half for a solo trip to Japan, posted one photo from the trip. Isabel's sister viewed my story within 10 minutes even though I'd blocked her main account. Guess she made a fake to keep tabs. Sad? Nah. Pathetic? Absolutely. Someone asked if I regret how it all went down. Only thing I regret is not seeing the signs sooner, like when she asked about my salary on our second date. Or when she got upset, I bought her tulips instead of roses, because roses photograph better. Or when she literally said, your money is our money, but my money is my money. To anyone dealing with similar situations, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. When they tell you a ring that costs more than many people's cars is embarrassing, that's not about the ring, that's about their values. And to Isabel, since I know you're reading this through whatever fake account you're using, your crypto prince just posted about his NFT collection failing. Good luck with that 3-carat cubic zirconia.